Good evening again. Welcome to Letters and Numbers, where we defy the ever-changing weather to give you some consistently fine puzzle fun. I'm Richard Morecroft, and of course, you know our two moderate moderators. First up, the always sunny Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Now, Lily, is there mathematics involved in telling the weather?
Yeah, actually, it's all based on maths. I haven't studied it specifically, weather prediction, but from what I understand, it's all based on maths.
But if it's based on maths, then how come it's so uncertain?
A lot of maths is uncertain, especially statistics and probability, where there are a lot of assumptions made that are not necessarily true.
So it's all probability?
Yeah, absolutely.
We are probably going to do the show tonight.
I hope so.
Welcome, Lily. And the balmy, but never barmy, David Astle.
Hang on.
Now, you've talked about this on the show sometime before, where you've got words that sound the same but are spelt different and mean something different.
Yes, just like Lily, the quick solver, or Lily, the quick bowler. Different spelling. They're called homophones, and balmy is a classic example. Balmy with an L means soothing because it's just like balm or ointment, and balmy with an R, just like those British cricket followers, the Barmy Army. Balmy, actually, balm, A-R-M, is froth. So balmy, which means crazy, is literally full of froth.
So which one do you think you're going to choose? You're going to be soothing or are you going to be a little bit crazy?
Let's see what the night brings.
All right, welcome, David.
Thank you.
And our contestants tonight, firstly, our new carryover champion, an actuary with a love of bushwalking, Geoff Walker. Hello, Geoff.
Hello, Richard.
Now, we talked last night, actually, about your tango dancing.
We did.
But with a surname like Walker, it's not surprising that you like tramping around a little bit. You've done a couple of spectacular walks west of Alice Springs, haven't you?
That's right, the West MacDonnell Ranges with the Larapinta Trail. It's a wonderful walk.
Did you find it tough going?
It was tough going, but it's really nice when you're walking along the ridge tops because you have views for miles, or kilometres, I should say. Long distance views, absolutely beautiful.
Spectacular country. Welcome back tonight.
Thank you, Richard.
And tonight's challenger is a child speech pathologist, Richard Furness. Hello, Rachel.
Hi, Richard.
Now, Rachel, I gather before you hit the big 4-0, which, you know, apparently is not too far away,
That's right.
You've got a list of things that you want to tick off. One of them is being on a TV show. So, ta-da, you've taken that off the list. What are some of the others?
One of the other ones, which I thought Lily might have a tip for me, is to complete the Rubik's Cube. I thought she might have some numerical patterns or tips.
I can usually do about 4 sides, but it starts going a little bit pear-shaped after that.
No, that's don't worry about the last one. And so Rubik's Cube.
Yes, Rubik's Cube. I think I'm on Lily's wavelength here, excuse the pun, but I'd like to learn to surf.
Ah, well, now that you can help with.
Well,
As well.
I think we should hang out more often.
Rubik's Cube, surfing, Rubik's
Yeah.
Cube, you know, what should we do today? I think tonight we'll play the game.
Thank you.
Good luck and a big welcome to our two contestants, Geoff Walker and Richard Furness. And of course, good luck to you two at home as we begin with the letters game tonight. Geoff, get us going, please.
Could I start with a consonant, please?
You certainly can. B.
Another one, please.
T.
Another.
L.
A fourth.
C.
A fifth.
R.
Time for a vowel, I think.
U.
Another one.
I.
Another one.
E.
And a consonant to finish, please.
And last letter, S.
Here's the first 30 seconds. First lot for the night, Geoff. How did you go?
7, Richard.
That's a great start, Rachel.
Just a 6.
Let's begin there.
Bruise.
And your 7, Geoff?
Sutler.
Could you spell that, please?
Yes. S-U-B-T-L-E-R.
Well, that's a very nice start, David. Although you're heading for the dictionary.
I'm heading to the dictionary because butlers, an anagram of sutler, would have been no trouble. But sutler, because of its comparative form and because it has 2 syllables, does need to be acknowledged here in the dictionary. And let's have a look, Geoff. Subtle. Now, unfortunately, Geoff, this is one of those unusual examples. It's a little like mature. Unless maturer is listed, or subtle, both of those words have 2 syllables. Despite that being no spelling shift, essentially, the rules of the game quite specifically say that it needs to be acknowledged as a run-on entry. So, subtler, I'm afraid, I can't give you the points. Taking us back to Bruise, that is a safer 6. Well played, Rachel. And curliest, which is acknowledged because of the spelling shift, is there for 8.
Curliest. Very nice one. Well found, David. But 6 points for Rachel. Well, your first chance to choose the letters, Rachel.
Thank you. May I have a consonant to start with, please?
Certainly. P.
Another consonant?
D.
Another?
N.
A vowel, please?
O.
Consonant?
F.
Vowel, please?
A.
Another vowel?
E.
A consonant, please?
R.
And a vowel, please.
And last letter, I.
Time starts now. How many for you, Rachel?
6, Richard.
Geoff?
7, Richard.
Let's start with the 6.
Friend?
And your 7?
Profane.
Very nice, I think.
Profane is an excellent 7. Good rebound, Geoff, after that last ruling. Now, actually looking here, I thought I was trying to work it with the D, something ED, and in fact, I threw the D away and looked at the rest, and there's pinafore, which is an apron and is actually a compound word, something that you pin for you, essentially.
Very nice. But good stuff for Geoff with profane and 7 points. So, our first numbers game now for the night. Contestants are given up to 6 numbers to use in an equation that gets them within 10 of the randomly generated target number. Geoff, your combo?
Lily, could I have 1 large and 5 small, please?
Thanks, Geoff. 1 large and 5 small. And the first set of numbers for tonight, 10, 5, another 5, 2, 7, and the large number is 100. The target to reach is 361.
Let's chase it. Well, how did you go with those first numbers, Geoff?
I was 7 away, Richard, 368.
Rachel?
I was 9 away at 370.
You're still in the scoring zone, but Geoff's a bit closer, so take us there, Geoff.
5 minus 2 equals 3.
5 minus 2 is 3.
Times 100.
By 100 is 300.
7 times 10 equals 70.
7 times 10 is 70.
And I've just realised I've used 2 twice.
Oh, you've made a mistake there, Geoff.
Sorry.
Bad luck. Well, Rachel, you were still in the scoring zone, so tell us what you did.
I started the same, which is 100 times the 5 minus the 2.
Yep.
Is 300.
Is
then I
300.
just added the 7 times the 10 to get 370.
We're there, 370.
370. So well done, Rachel. Now, was this a tough one, Lily? Because I look across the studio and I watch how quickly you turn away from the board. Sometimes you turn away very quickly. This time you seem to be concentrating.
Well, but I guess by that measure it was relatively difficult.
But you got there.
I got there in the end.
OK.
OK, so 100 divided by 2 is 50. 50 by 7 is 350. And then if you add the 10 and then add 5 divided by itself is 361.
Very nice method. Straight there. Well done, Lily. But good stuff for Rachel. She's added another 5 points. So Geoff's on 7, Rachel's on 11. We're heading for our first break, and that means a word mix for you, of course. It's coast act. And the clue for you, abrupt style in music. See you after this.